For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Simply stated, as it applies to you and me, it means we can achieve nothing without paying the price. Now, what is that price?
Hi everyone, today what we are doing is interval notation. Okay, now before we start, I think I have to write the brackets and then I explain the meaning. Okay, so we're going to use this tool. Alright, this one is called round brackets. Alright, and then this one is called square brackets. Okay, so round brackets, square brackets. Now, what is the meaning of the round bracket? The meaning there, it means that this one is not included. Okay, not included, or you can say excluded. Excluded, and then this one means included. Included. So hopefully you got that one right. We are going to use this two only. All right. So this one is a round bracket, meaning that it's not included. So which symbol do we use for included? We write a dot like this, and then we shade it. We write a small circle like this, and then we shade it. All right, that means what? That means included. Not included, we can just write a small circle like this, and then we don't do anything. All right, we don't shade it. So that is exactly what we are going to do. All right, now let's have our first example. Our first example can be -1. We have got 3 there, and then included bracket, we write it. It's a square bracket. Okay, so we need to write a set builder notation. So a set builder notation, we are writing the interval notation as a set builder. So, but then the meaning should remain the same. So how do we do that? We just write -1 here, we write 3 there, we write x in between. So when we check this bracket, it means included. Now included means less than or equal to in this case. Now on the other side, the bracket means not included, so we will have it like this. All right. Okay, now let us write a number line. A number line, we need to indicate the arrows to show that it goes from -infinity to +infinity. All right, so what do we have here? We have got -1, we have got 3. Now I write that dot there, I shade it because it's included. This sign is telling me that I should shade this 3. Okay, the sign there, less than or equal to. Okay, so now here what we need to do there, it's just less than. Okay, -1 should be less than x there, so this is how you will have it. So we have our number line. All right, we can just have -5 there, and we've got 6. We write like this. Right, so if you have to write this interval notation as a set builder notation, all right, so this is how you are going to write it. You write -5, you write 6, you write x in between there. Right, now you look at the information that you are having. You are having this bracket. This bracket means not included. All right, so it has to be less than or greater than. Two things. It has to be less than or greater than. But in this case, it must be what? Less than. All right, going to the other bracket, it means included there. So it means we will have less than or equal to. All right, let's just go and write on a number line. On a number line, what we are having is -5 there. We have got 6. And then on 6, we said it's not included. And then -5, it's included. Therefore, we can shade this side. All right. And then this is how we do it. So that is our number line. That is what we are going to have then. Moving on, number 3, let's just have negative. Okay, let's just have +3. The meaning of this, it means that each and every value of x should be greater than or equal to 3. So it also means what is written here, all right? That this side will go until +infinity when we are moving from what? +3 there. And +3 is included. So that's exactly what it means. But in terms of the number line, let's just have it. All right, so this is what we are going to have. We will have 3 there. Now we have our small cycle, and then we shade it. Why do we shade it? Because x should be greater than or equal to what? 3 there. But and then our arrow should indicate that it will go to what? +infinity. It will go until +infinity. So you will have it like that. All right, let's have -infinity, and then we've got 4 there, and then we write the brackets like this. All right, now since that one is -infinity, and since this one is not included, so you can write like this. You will have, okay, so we are having -infinity, and then 4 there, right? So what we need to do now, we write a set builder notation. Okay, so our set builder notation will look like this. We will have x, the value of x should be less than 4. All right, the meaning of this, it means that the values of x, all of them, must be less than 4. So if we write that one in a number line, so this is what we are going to have if we write it in a number line. That is 4 there, okay, it's 4. So I write that small circle there. I don't shade it. All right, so all those values that are less than 4 until -infinity, that's what we mean. All right, until -infinity, all those values that are less than 4 until -infinity. All right, so now let's have number 5. We are having what? Let's have a -2 +infinity. All right, and then we have to write this interval notation in a set builder. Okay, so here you see this one is +infinity, and that one is -2 there, and you can see we have got the included bracket there, which means we are going to have something like this: x there, and then we have got -2 this side. So all those values that are what? Are greater than or equal to what? -2 until +infinity. If you write like this, you mean that all those values that are greater than 2 or equal to 2 until +infinity. That is the meaning. So if we write the number line of that, this is what we are going to have. We will have -2 there, and then we write a small circle, we shade it, and then we indicate the arrow that it will go until +infinity. All right, good people, that is the end of the lesson. If you have any question, any comment, or you can write it below them. All right, thank you for your time.